Hey everyone, Andang here for some more Lord of the Rings Online. Yes, it's once again that time to be making our way back to Minas Morgul. Yes, I'm super excited because we're finally going through the Black Book of Mordor in Minas Morgul. We did all the side quests in the city already, and now it's time to be going there with the main story. So I'm super excited about that. Hopefully you guys are as well. I'm just in a good mood tonight. I don't know exactly why, but I am. So it should be a lot of fun. Anyway, let's go ahead and stop smoking and make our way on inside Minas Morgul. Here we go. So we have a bunch of quests. We have to talk to Gandalf and some other people. So we're going to be doing all that. And yeah, I'm excited. Looking forward to it. Whoa, there's some lag. Some of that lag. Alright. Well, same old tower. A large part of me wishes we had done these quests in more of a correct order, where we would have gone through and, you know, done this part much sooner. So we defeat orcs, defeat dead, defeat Maravel, talk to Mithrandir, and talk to Kolang. Alright, so plenty of stuff to do. Basically, we're just doing things that we already did in previous tiers, so that's great. But yeah, we gotta defeat orcs, so let's just start over in this camp over here. This should be easy. Hopefully we're not too overconfident, but I'm not seeing any problems here. I'm really excited to see how this thing ties in with, you know, GOTHMOG and everything else they got going on story-wise. It should be quite entertaining. Heard a lot of people give a lot of positive feedback about the story here, so it should be at least interesting, if not just amazing. So I'm excited, can't wait. There you go, there's 4 orcs. There's a Beorning fighting ahead. So everybody knows bears hate orcs. Yeah, that was kind of cool. Alright, let's go fight dead. Take care of GOTHMOG'S scout first, though. Hey, Diego, welcome to the chat. Nice to have you here, man. Welcome, welcome. So yeah, Twitch has a whole new interface now that I'm going through, and so it's kind of different. It's a lot more distracting. The annoying thing is that something that we used to be able to pop out, we can't anymore, and so it's kind of weird. Weird. Here we go. On into the second tier. See, that first tier was just like nothing. Now it's just the hard truth of trying to remember where everything's supposed to be now. Because each of these towers is different. Each one has its own special sauce, making up the pasta of our lives. Alright, let's go ahead and open this up. 100 Virtue XP, alright. Scroll of Universal Crafting Lore, that's valuable to some people. Alright, let's see, do you count as undead? It says you're dead, so I don't think you're... I'll just defeat the dead, so that should count, right? Nope, apparently that light is so dead that it's not even dead. What about this? Does this count as dead? Yes. Yes, it does. Right, I'm not gonna try them. I don't think they'll count. Hey, Neurotic Anarchy! Welcome to the chat. Nice to have you here. I'm guessing you'll count as dead, but maybe not. You're probably just a fell spirit. And now we wait. Should probably clear that up though. There we go, it counted, alright. This white should definitely count. Don't think you count as dead. I hope not. I hope not. I hope I don't count as dead. We've died enough in this city, we might. Like right now, I feel like tallying the number of times we've died in this place. If you guys see a shadow of Mordor, let me know. Get right out of here. Because everybody knows shadows don't tell the truth in Mordor, and I don't even know if this sentence makes sense anymore, but hey, we're saying it anyway. Take that, internet. Alright. Well, there's 5. Let's see if we can find number 6. Looks like we're gonna get 7. No, you don't need to do that. They did it. We could have interrupted them, but we chose the higher road. We're gonna let them have their own little party there. Just their invisible party, and now we end you. There we go. Okay, so it looks like we actually need... Yeah, we have to go back over here to the door thing. That's right. So we're gonna go do that real quick, because we got the other 2 items last stream. So it looks like it'll be more than 7. Done. Here we go. They got all the cool armor. Level 130. I'm surprised I didn't dispatch that faster. Alright, we got the left, now we're getting the right. Yeah, part of the device seems to be missing. Find the GOTHMOG'S component. Alright, they're on opposite sides of that tier. Good deal. Now we defeat Maribel and talk to Mithrandir. Hey, Vori. Welcome to the chat. Nice to have you here. Welcome, welcome. Oh, jeez. Lots of bread, lots of bread. But now he's dead. Okay, let's make our way on up higher. Looks like you arrived just in time. Absolutely. I mean, a wizard's never late, you know. Giant bat. Okay, well, that would count as a Maribel, wouldn't it? I have a feeling we don't have to engage them in particular, because I'm sure we'll get plenty of them. But here we go nonetheless. Done. It's amazing what difference a couple levels makes. Hey, stop that. Oh geez, there's 2 of them. There we go, there's 3. I don't know why it's not popping up saying how many you defeated on this quest. It's kind of annoying. I actually have to look. Can you believe it? There's not the giant text saying how far I've gone. I actually have to look and see. Oh man, why'd we fight her? Alright, whatever. Did not mean to fight the boss here, but hey, we're doing it anyway. We took a wrong turn at Albuquerque there. Alright, let's go back. And can we go this way? I don't even remember. You'd think the number of times we did this I would, but I don't. Yeah, that's not the way. I mean, we gotta go way back. Way back. That's fine. We'll get there. We will get there. Oh yeah, we were supposed to go up here. I mean, I don't know about supposed to, but this is the way we've been taking. There we go. Easy. Easy enough. So honestly, I feel like we're not that far behind on the story. I mean, we were going to be doing this quite a bit anyway. Dan the Man says, favorite expansion. See, that's tough because I haven't finished it yet. So far, I'd say this is probably my favorite expansion. But there is, you know, a lot more to do before we get there. But yeah, so far, I'm really enjoying this thing, for sure. You have a premium house or a regular house? Regular so far, man. Yeah, I'm not paying for premium until they get... If they get a Rohan stable and it's really cool, I'll get the premium for that, but that's probably the only thing I'd get. Thank you so much for the follow, by the way. Welcome to the Den Gang. Nice to have you here. Alright, let's see. So now we just need to talk to Mithrandir. That's all we need to do, which is over here. In this direction. I don't know why I'm so country tonight. Guess I'm just feeling that way. That's not Mithrandir. That's Kulling. Oh, it's not Mithrandir we're supposed to talk to. I just saw Myth and thought it was Mithrandir. No, it's Mithradan. Alright, fine, we'll talk to you. Whoa, we need to take care of that. There we go.
Our work is never done, is it?
If you stop paying rent on your house, do you have to re-buy it? But you keep all the items inside. So with premium houses, I don't think you have to re-buy it. But I'm not sure. I don't know how that works. You never know who's a Mithrandir. Mithrandir doesn't even know who Mithrandir is, right? We found that out earlier. Return to the north? No. No. That was not for me. Nor for Kulling. We and some others decided to remain in Gondor, aiding Elisar as we aided Aragorn. It was the king's wish that we help Prince Faramir make safe his lands. And so here we are. I was charged with scouting the old libraries of the city. A small errand, a sad errand. It was Valadris, Isildur's queen, who assembled here. A great library of Númenórean lore. But the books of Númenor were burned with the coming of the Nazgûl, and when Queen Valardis learned of Isildur's death on the Gladden Fields, she never again came south. What few records escaped the torch were brought to other archives in Gondor and Arnor. The libraries of Minas Ithil never again thrived as they once had, and when the Nazgûl once again claimed the city, they filled the ashen shelves with tomes of evil and scrolls of foul ritual. I entered those dark archives and found them accursed. They are touched by a sickness, Andang. I do not mean a pestilence such as that which befouls the swamps of Argonath in Gorgoroth. It is no plague. Nay, it is a sickness of the mind. I walked those aisles and beheld dear friends of mine now departed, as if they lived still. Calariant. You're a level 22 hunter? You'd like to buy a regular home? Are there better homes than others? Some are, so there's like the base home, and then there's a premium home, I don't know if that's what it's called, but there's two versions of the normal houses. The second one's bigger. And then there's also kin houses and things like that. If you have a kinship, you can buy. Some are smaller, but that should be only a difference. And you can also tour homes before you see them. Speaking of which, we probably should pay our rent here. Let's see, how long are we good till? Oh, we're good till March. But this will make us good till June. There we go. All right. I've entered those dark archives and found them accursed. They are touched by a sickness, Andang. Yeah, we already saw that. Mithridan shakes his head. No, it was not he. It can have been nothing more than a trick. But it was cruel, and I could not stand such torture for long. I heard whispering in the darkness, and dared search no further. Something in that archive brings to mind our past experiences, and seeks to turn them against us. Beware if you go that way, Andang. Each of us has sorrow enough behind us, that such a weapon could be used against us with great precision. And prove deadly. Is there like areas known to be better than others, as in closer to town hubs and such? So as far as housing, for non-premium housing, there's 4 different locations. There's dwarf housing, which is by Thorn's Gate. There's elf housing, which is somewhere down here. I think in here, actually. Yeah, in these homesteads. Then in the Shire, it's over here in Michael Delving. And then in Bree, probably the most inconvenient one is the Breeland homesteads. It's not really near... It's like in the middle of 2 hubs, basically. It's like equidistant between them. So it's not really that beneficial if you're just wanting like a port. But we have the Breeland housing just because we're human and that's what we wanted. So. Alright, so we need to make our way further in and then we can make our way around to this item. So that's what we're gonna do. There we go. No, you can get any house you want. You don't have to live in your race's house. But just know that the houses in that neighborhood will be, you know, the like if you got a hobbit house, you'd be a man in a hobbit house, so everything would seem small and all that kind of stuff. So there's that to consider. Yeah, I'd say Shire and Thorn's Gate housing are probably the best to hubs if you're wanting hub travel like that. Because from those you can pretty much get to any types of ports or things pretty quickly. Uh-huh. Oh. No, that's just a chest. Down there, maybe? No, it's like in the wall. So I guess they're not spawned, question mark. Cause yeah, I remember there's being like a boss here, but I'm not seeing him. Anyway, I guess we'll fight these guys for now. might go to the other one and come back even. There we go. They should be like right up here. Here we go. We probably should have healed a bit more and not wasted that stuff, but hey, we really shouldn't have fought, I guess, but here we are. Dying anyway. You boy. Heal. Interrupt that. Whatever that is. There we go. Got it. Alright. Now we just need to go to the other end of the city. And then the story's way up there in the Citadel now. Alright, hopefully we can just walk along here and avoid everything. Can you eventually add workbenches to your houses? Yeah. Yeah, you can. And we're hoping with the Rohan Premium that we'll be able to have like stables and everything so you could view like your whole mount collection and stuff like that, because that would be really cool if they did that. I would really love that. How do the Dwarven houses what? How do you get a Dwarven house? Is that what you're trying to ask? Let me know, Dan the man. Oh, how are they? The Dwarven houses are pretty cool. If you like the Thorns Hall area, then you'll like the Dwarven houses, I think. Especially if you go inside, you know, Thorns Hall, or some of the surrounding... Wow, that hurt. We should have been paying attention. And also letting that cooldown happen. Oh boy, I don't think we're gonna be able to make it through here either. We're gonna try. Oh my gosh, there's way too many of them. Oh geez, more are coming in. Alright, well that happened. Let's try that again. Let's repair first, just in case.
Faith alone will not stop the enemy.
Yeah. Apparently I have to die a bunch of times to make that happen. Okay, we'll go back in. We'll make this happen properly. Yeah, we only have 4 of these left. We should be saving them instead of using them like we have been. But hey, you live and you learn. So much lag. Hey, Bellon, thank you so much for the raid. Bellon bringing in 5 people. Welcome, welcome, everybody. Hey, everyone, welcome, man. Yeah, what were you up to tonight, Bellon? Hey there, big boy. Got the hype in the chat, man. Welcome, welcome, everybody. So, for those of you just tuning in, we are in Minas Morgul. We are doing the Black Book of Mordor. We just got here, basically, and we're told to kill a bunch of stuff. So that's what we've been doing. We're also trying to figure out what's in this secret room. We are almost there. We've got one enemy down. We need to get this other enemy. And then we can figure out what's in this secret room. So I'm excited about that. How you all flocking? Oh my goodness, everyone. Welcome, welcome. Wait, what's the... Oh, that's to turn it back in. No, we want to go up first. Yeah, we need to go this way. Here we go. Was a bad joke. Yes, everyone, it was. It really was. Nah, I'm just messing with you, man. If you ever go to a big game con while the fans wear sheep ears, oh my gosh. I didn't even think about that. Oh my gosh. No. No. How could you? Oh man, that's gonna be awful. No, no, no. Don't give everyone ideas. Come on. Oh my gosh. That's hilarious. And terrifying. TwitchCon sheep ears. Oh my gosh. Hey BB, it is Elendil. Elendil is the code this month, so make sure you do exclamation Elendil if you're wanting to get in to that 5,000 point code giveaway, which we're probably going to be doing either Friday or Saturday. We'll see when I'm streaming. It might slip to Sunday, but definitely very soon. If Andang ever goes to Mythmoot, hey, I went to the first Mythmoot, okay? I held the door open for Corey on his way in to the first Mythmoot. Literally started things off. Yeah, Godlike Epic, I think you entered in a previous stream, so you're good. I remember you being here already. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Why is this so bad? Wait, we're fighting a root? Nobody told me we're fighting roots. Alright, there we go. Hey everyone, thank you so much for the host, man. Really appreciate it. How did we avoid this last time? I think we went up here. No, we went up over there. Yeah. Alright, we're gonna... This is a tough area. In my opinion, anyway. Really found the root of the problem. Yeah, thanks. Thanks, everyone. Oh my gosh. We'll just fight all the roots. Jimmy's Fallon's band doesn't stand a chance. It's not his band, it's just the band that does the Tonight Show. Anyway. But yeah, if you guys show up to a con that I'm at with the sheep gear, I don't know what I'll do. Oh my gosh. I didn't even think about that possibility. You didn't see anything, Root. I saw you squiggle, but you didn't see anything. Here we go. I really am opening the chest just for health potions. Oh my gosh, we pulled both. Dang it. Oh my gosh. Come on. Jeez, this is bad. This is so bad. We got 3 debuffs right now. We're not safe yet. That's the annoying thing. We're not safe yet. Alright, we clearly need to buff up again. Hey, Parled the Gillian. Thank you so much for the follow. Really appreciate it. Welcome to Den Gang, man. Okay, what do we got? Tomes of Tracking. No, that's not what we need right now. We'll do one of those. There we go. Alright, that's good enough. If you make a sheep outfit and get a bell, oh my gosh. That's terrifying, you guys. I might just have to disown all of you. Like, just be like, I don't know these people. I don't know why there's all these sheep here. Oh my goodness. I didn't even think about that possibility. That's terrifying to think about. Now, honestly, it'd be really funny if there's somebody wearing a like sheep outfit. I'm like, oh, there's one of my fans, and go up to them and they're like, what? I'm just a sheep. Why are you assume? What's this Andang thing? What are you talking about? And then I have to explain the whole sheep thing to somebody that doesn't even know about it. All because of you guys. So yeah, that is the one we wanted actually. We thought it was something else, but we could have just fought him and then actually survived last time, but oh well. A sheep merch store? Oh my gosh. I don't know, everyone. I don't know. Wow, that is some heat. That, whatever that is. Oh my gosh, heal, heal, heal. Break out of that. Crud. We're still needing heals. Alright, we're just gonna run this way for a little bit. Oh man. Kinda stressed out right now. Alright. We need to make it higher up into the city. So yeah, the tower's way over there. We can just go up these stairs here if we can get over there. It shows it as being there, but I don't see a... Oh man, we're stuck on that tree. Yeah, we're gonna have to go back. Dang sheeper gang. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I guess it's here. Yeah, here we go. That's hilarious, but I still can't believe you guys came up with that. Alright. Like, I'll be honest, if somebody actually came and like showed up in a sheep costume, like, I'd give them props for that. Like, I'd probably show you a bit more attention for, if you, especially if you're like legit wearing it all day, right? That's some dedication. There we go, got them down. Okay, so now we need to go to there so we can go up there. To the annoying, loud noise section of the city. Are your allies up? It seems you're not doing much damage. Yeah, allies are up. It's just the gear we have, I think. But I'm not exactly sure. But yeah, we have our allies pretty high up. and they're heavily leveled. Yeah, our allies are fine. And they got really good legacies. Because we spent a lot of time making sure this character has that, so that's definitely not the issue. I really think it's just a gear thing. We haven't gone to the rep people to get any of the really good gear. So like Epic says, we put Andang name on the back of the sheep outfit. Oh my gosh. It's the lack of a cosmetic sheep pet. You might be right, everyone. See, I think our damage is fine. It's just the debuffs that they're giving us is the problem, I feel like. We aren't getting rid of those fast enough. And it's because we really only have one skill to get rid of those. Like, some other classes have a lot of skills, but we only have the one. And it's on cooldown. It's really annoying how many enemies put these type of things on us. Let's try the other stairs. Did we get that page? Yeah, I think we did. Alright. Oh, one of these guys. Well, there's only one at the top of this stair, so this should be better. In theory. Let's go ahead and toss that into the ring. There we go. So proud of you, Andang. Thanks, man. We need a Twitter account saying Andang sheep. Oh my gosh. You guys. And your plans. Devious plans. Come on, get him down, get him down. Oh my gosh, he's so close. Do that, and then do that. There we go. Hey, look, another flare. Who's just fleeing. That's a great sign of confidence. Hey, I usually say welcome to the flock, but I just haven't been tonight. I forgot about that.
Always meet in foul places.
Not forgot, but just didn't. Just for once, I would welcome a meeting in a field of flowers beneath a lovely blue sky. Someday, perhaps. Ah, even then I should not trust it, and would suspect the flowers of hiding some creeping danger, and the sky of turning stormy without warning. Culling smiles grimly and asks you about the errand that brings you to the uppermost tier of the city. You seek to gain entrance to the tower. If you must go that way, go with caution, for I tell you it is not undefended. Some watchful presence guards the gate. More than that I cannot say, for I turned away upon sensing its presence. Investigate the entrance to Barad Kirion. Wow, Nazgul. That is so stupid. Please, LOTRO, create NPCs that will actually fight. Please. So we don't have lore-breaking moments like that. Alright. See if we can sneak around here. Oh wow, look at that. A watchful presence stands guard at the entrance to the tower, barring your passage. Oh. Hey, watchful presence. The watchful presence regards you coldly, its malice coalescing before you. A solid wall of impassibility. You are reminded of the spirit in the watching stone outside the cavern of Nargaroth, but this presence has a different feeling than Zagharog. There was a mischievous bent to Zagharog's evil. Here there is order, a reverence for rules and commands that the other spirit of your acquaintance did not possess. None but Gerzil and their servants may pass, the spirit whispers in your mind, and you see an image of GOTHMOG standing before the tower, making known his pronouncement before the watching stone. The spirit in the stone serves GOTHMOG and will carry out his command. Let's fight this thing real quick here. Thanks for the help, sheep. Appreciate it. You're so helpful. The watchful presence is unmoved by your need and bars your passage. Hey, take care, everyone. Thanks so much for tuning in, man. Really appreciate it. Oh, you're streaming tomorrow? Nice, man. What time? What time you streaming?
The spirit in the stone will only allow Guzul to pass?
Are you certain we cannot force our way inside? It is not likely. Watching stones possess a strange power, and physical force will not generally overcome it. Perhaps Mithrandir can work some wizard magic to get us past this barrier. I knew they were going to say that. Unless you know of a Gerzil that might be willing to accompany us past the watching stone, Andang. I can think of no other way. 8 and 9 a.m. Eastern. Well, I'll try to catch it when I'm up at noon Eastern. Try to catch it then. Alright. Let's go back this way. See if we can't make our way down here. Hey, buddy. Oh, Mithrandir's all the way outside the city. But we do need to turn these components in, so we gotta go do that. There we go. We really need more healing things. No spoilers, but you're right around one of the most interesting parts of this expansion. Nice. Yeah, I'm excited. I mean, we're getting ready to potentially be going in this tower or doing something related to that, so I'm excited. You know, it'd probably be easier just to go out and come back in. So... Turn to Minas Morgul in Mordor. Yeah, let's just go there. When we come back in, we'll get the stuff we need. It'll all be good. Just seems a whole lot easier. Okay.
Will you hear my plight?
No, but I'll hear Gandalf's. Really don't need to hear your plight. It just plops you right there. Alright. That's like the shortest, like, horse appearing to plopping I've seen.
The watching stone outside Barad Kuron will only allow Gurzul to pass.
That may be a problem, my friend. The ranger Anoth did tell us that a Grukor seeks to gain access to the tower, but he seems unlikely to cooperate with us, Andang. And as it stands, we do not know for certain where the captain of the pit may be found. There is also the matter that if we did learn of a Grukor's location, Anoth would not allow us to join hands with his hated foe, no matter the purpose or duration of the peace. No. A Grukor will not help us gain access to the tower. Gandalf leans on his staff, deep in thought. When he stands up straight once again, there is a twinkling in his eye. We have no Gurzul close at hand, Andang, but perhaps we can make one of our own. Here we go. Alright, yeah, that's better. Better. Equal. Better. And pretty good. Hey, Sandwedge. 5. Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the flock, man. Welcome to the flock.
Nay, my friend, do not look at me with such horror.
Horror. That's how he said it. I don't know. Nay, my friend, do not look at me with such horror. I do not speak of performing Sauron's dread ritual, the act of bleeding the man and woman that became the Gurzul require more than just Sauron's Morgul knife, Golthok. It needed also a wheel of evil, and be glad that is not a thing we possess. But we do have in hand something else. The wizard opens his satchel of possessions and removes an unpleasant artifact, the Mask of Karazgar. I'm so excited about this. The Weeping Warrior dodged our steps in the north, Andang, and he inflicted much pain and sorrow upon the dwarves and men. But he does possess two useful traits, his reputation and his absence. Of all the Gurzul, he may be the most feared, a black Númenórean who moved with stealth, appearing out of nowhere to slay and torment before vanishing, leaving only the memory of a frightening visage, a masked evil. He captured dragons and brought them to Sauron, but it is not long since he was seen in Mordor. Rumor of his cruelties in far-off Rhûn will have spread even here. I think the spirit of this watching stone will know of the Weeping Warrior and his exploits in the east and in the north, and I think too that it will not have seen him in long centuries, if at all. Were you to wear the mask, the spirit would no doubt see through our deception. But if another were to wear it, perhaps one of the Kundalar, who rarely come to the Vale, who is to say what the spirit might think? And if Karazgar were to bring a powerful prisoner to Gothmog, the very man who has proven so troublesome to Gothmog's schemes, would the spirit not allow both of them access to the inner sanctum? What has your friend Horizon gotten up to of late, Andang? Is he still as wily as he ever was? Go to Minas Tirith and speak with the gossip-mongerer Meldir, just inside the entrance of the city. He will know where the Easterlings who came out of Gorgoroth have gone. Guys, I'm so excited we get to see more of all this stuff. More of Karazgar. Well, maybe not so much Karazgar. But Horizon? Oh, yes, please. Here we go. Like, he's not quite to Jack's level, but he's
Let
pretty
us
cool.
hope you bring glad tidings, friend.
Alright, how do we get out of here? I don't know if we can that way.
Faith alone will not stop the enemy.
Where would the hub port be? I guess over there. Let's see. What is it not? It's not Ekadtandrim. It's not Minas Morgul. And it's not that other one. So it's gotta be that one, right? Where are you? There we go. Yeah, it's not Orwath. Although we do have one to go there, so it's gotta be this one then. Oh, something in the shadows. Oh, that's to go to the next hub. Okay. Oh, we're not going to the next hub yet. Instead, we're going back the other direction. Alright.
We are Gondor's eyes and Gondor's
Hey,
swords
here we
in
go.
this
This goes to
race.
everything. Alright. You gotta be kidding me. Oh, here we go. But we want to go to the new version. That's annoying. Whatever, we're going to here. Here we go. Yeah, there's no way it's gonna be here.
These are troublesome times indeed.
There we go. And then we'll go back into Minas Tirith, and then we'll be good to go.
How may I help you, friend?
Man, that's a convoluted way to get to where we need to go. But we got there. That's a big wheel. Okay, now we can talk to you. Did they phase it to be more? It seems like there's more going on here now. Maybe I'm misremembering, but it seems like there's more digging. That's kind of cool if that's true.
You were looking for Easterlings?
Aye, King Elisar has called for them to be given places to stay in Gondor, and the kingdom will follow his command. But he cannot bid every man or woman of Gondor to open their hearts to these newcomers. And were he to try, he would likely face his first failure as king. Many here lost loved ones to the Kandala swords within view of these walls, and they can neither forget nor forgive it. But if you seek Easterlings, you may find them at the Eagle and Star, to the southwest. The barkeep there has welcomed their coin, at least. Yeah, that's definitely new. Alright, cool. Glad Minas Tirith is getting cleaned up. It does look better than I remember. Did we go past it? No, it's right up ahead. Here we go. Horizon watches you guardingly and with suspicion. Let's look around this place first. This is a small tavern. Very small. And laggy as ever. Jeez, the lag's almost unplayable here.
So, you are still alive. Good for you.
When last I saw you, you planned a foolish raid upon some stronghold in Mordor, thinking a disguise might keep you safe. It seems the advice I gave you proved helpful, for you live still. Are you here to thank me for your survival? Know that I am Horizon, the unrewarded, and will gracefully accept whatever coin or treasure you balance against your life. Horizon's eyes narrow when no reward is forthcoming, and they narrow further when you tell him you need his help gaining access to the tower atop Minas Morgul. You only came to me when you need You only come to me when you need something, Andang. Am I to dress up as one of the Nernhoth, as you did before? For I will not. I led the Kundalar into battle. Men followed me to war, even to death. And if my star has fallen, how it will rise again. I wear these garments now, but in time I will again don my shining armor and lead men to victory. Keep your base disguise. Horizon the Proud will have none of it. Hey, Lady Crane, welcome to the chat. Nice to have you here. Convince him? He needs convincing. Alright, we'll convince him. Horizon's eyes widen in surprise. Yeah, that would surprise me too. Do you or have you ever watched Vikings? No, I haven't actually. That's something I've been meaning to watch, but I never ended up watching it. Nope.
Did you kill him then? There is only one mask such as this in all the world.
And the Weeping Warrior would never part with it. Long did he stalk the lands of my people, bringing death without mercy to all. For all my years, the mention of his name drained the courage of even the bravest soldier, and set to weeping mothers and fathers both, remembering children slain by his blades for no reason at all. The sight of his mask commanded. Horizon falls silent. The door of the tavern swings open and Mithrandir enters. Horizon says nothing, his eyes still fixed upon the mask of Karazgar.
Has he agreed to our scheme? Ah, I see he considers it.
May he hasten his decision. How much time does he think we have? But there is another here with whom I would have you speak. Did you not notice him enter? I see his ascension has not diminished his former skill at moving without being seen, nor his desire to make use of it. Unless I miss my guess, he will be in the furthest room, Andang, in the darkest corner. A familiar figure nods in greeting. eyes? Oh my gosh. He really is Batman. Alright.
Old habits do not always vanish easily.
It remains a wonder to me how much a difference one's garb can make in the eyes of the people. What would Barlaman have to say if he saw me in my king's raiment? No, I should prefer to wear this to the pony. It is Strider's place, not Elisar's. Mithrandir has told me some of what he has learned from that tome you have discovered in Yarnfast, and he entreated me to tell you what I know of King Arner's last days. Some of this you may have heard already, but the true story was never intended for the ears of the common folk, and some of it was passed down only by the wise, and to those of Isildur's line, kept secret in the wilderness. I will tell you what I know of it, if that is your wish.
I will tell you the tale of Eärnur's last days, as it was told to me.
Here we go!
This
So
story
excited.
begins during the reign of King Eärnil II, who was troubled by the loss of Minas Ithil to the forces of the Witch King.
Right, we really should dismiss you. We need to talk to Aragorn and without the sheep at this time. You have heard the story of Egelmoth's onslaught against the forces of Mordor that came to seize Minas Ithil. It is a popular tale, oft told in Gondor even today, for it is heroic and tragic in equal measure. Lord Egelmoth had the common command of Barad-Carron, and his charge through the city into the invading orcs is now the province of legend. He and all his men died in that sally, but when the last defender was dead, and the Witch King entered the tower, he learned of Egelmoth's other purpose. The Palantir was missing. One of Egelmoth's riders had carried it from Barad-Carron, casting it into the Ithilduin, lest it be claimed by the Nazgul. Well, your voice for Horizon reminds me of a character on that show. Okay. Floki. Cool. Cool, man. Like many victories of the Dunedain over the years, this one was short-lived. Servants of the Witch King found the Ithilstone fetched up upon a rock in the current, and they brought it to their master. Gloating over his victory, the Lord of the Nazgul used the Palantir only once, before bringing it personally to Sauron, as he was commanded. The Witch King made contact with the Arnor stone, wielded by King Eärnil, showing him that Egelmoth had failed, and the city belonged to him now. Minas Ithil is fallen, the Nazgul sneered. You look now upon Minas Morgul. Dang. Eärnil departed, and he forbade any of his subjects or his line from using the Arnor stone. It is no longer safe, he declared. The ban of Eärnil would last for nearly 1,000 years unbroken until the time of Steward Denethor. It may be that the ban prevented Sauron from achieving his goal of a corrupted Gondor centuries before he nearly succeeded. I cannot say for certain. How do we know? We don't know for sure that Denethor was the first one. Every thought of King Eärnil was set to defending Gondor from the threat of Mordor. He refortified the city, intending for Minas Arnor to become an impregnable fortress, But for men, even a long life must end. When Ernil died, his son Erna ascended the throne. He was a grim ruler, but he intended to keep his people safe. Minas Arnor would be known by a new name, Minas Tirith, the Tower of the God. He longed for the recapture of every city and fortress Gondor had lost to Mordor's armies. Perhaps that is why he allowed the messenger entrance to his halls. Hail, guest, you are welcome in the halls of my fathers. Say you so? I do not feel it, O great king. Say on, then. I bring greetings from my master, he who is the captain of night, and the ruler of iron. Know him too as the king of Minas Morgul. He has unfinished business with thee. What business? I do not know. I do not treat with such as he. Well, he does not. Well, does he know it? He saw you from across the field at Fornost, and you fled from him. I do not flee. It seemed to my master and to all who saw it that you fled in terror of his mighty presence. The king's horse was overmastered, and bore him away against his will. So you could not control your own steed, that you think to control armies. I was not afraid of your master then or now. What is the message you bring? Deliver it, and then be gone. It is this. My master bids your return to his domain alone. There he will do battle with you, sword to sword, with no one else to interfere. And what stakes does he offer? Should you triumph, he will quit the Vale of Morgul and the city that lies within. And otherwise, I will not give him any of my realm, if that is his hope. Any? He has already taken some of your realm. You mean any more of it, surely? But why should he wish for that which he could take at will? No, great king. He wishes only for thee. Dang. Aenir was hot of temper, and surely would have ridden forth at once, were it not for the intervention of his advisor Mardil, a wise man and studied. Gondor remembers him as Mardil the Good, and his actions on this day forestalled some of the measure of doom. Not forever, lass, but for a time. Mardil stepped forward. We know who your master is, he declared. We know how much he can be trusted, or how little. If he is so eager for this combat, let him ride here to the Tower of the Guard, and show his true worth before all. The emissary bridled at this response and departed, but his anger was as nothing compared to the wrath of Arnor. He brooded and raged in the time that followed, but whenever he thought to dare the shadowed vale, his steward was on hand, with soothing words and reminders of his duty, the Morgul Vale remained silent. So passed 7 grim years. 7 years following the day that he first came to Minas Tirith. The messenger returned. This time he was not alone. So you have come back. The warmth of your hall has much waned, O king. I bear again my master's behest. It has not changed. Why should our answer then? Time. It weighs on you. Heavy is every year that passes. You have had time to think upon your faint heart. No, my lord, peace! Dang. Anger issues. Peace, you say? I remember you from our last meeting, Word Weaver. My master has spared a thought for you too. For you I have a gift. Oh, dang. Eaglemoth! What? It was a corpse long dead, its eyes glinting with profane malice, its flesh decayed. Whoa. But Mardil and Eaglemoth were both of houses. Were both of the house of Hurin, and were cousins. In grief and disgust, Mardil turned away, and he gave the messenger what he sought. His silence. This foulness will not stand. Run back to your master. Tell him the king rides at once to reclaim Minas Ithil. Dang. Before his blood had cooled, Arnor and a company of his bravest knights rode from Minas Tirith for the last time. They entered the Morgul Vale and were never seen again. The common belief in the years that followed was that the Witch King treacherously trapped the king and his knights in the Morgul Vale, and they perished there in torment. No proper claimant to the throne could be found, and the line of kings was ended. Mardil did not don the crown himself. Instead, he became the first of the ruling stewards, swearing to govern Gondor only until the king returned. And you know how that tradition reached its ending. Andang. But when Arnor succumbed to the taunts of the Witch King and rode to Minas Morgul, we know now what was hidden for those many centuries. Through the dark arts of the Lord of the Nazgul, Arnor was corrupted and changed into the fell wraith, Mordorith. Bound to the Witch King, he served Mordor as the false king of Angmar, until his defeat last year. When next he crossed our paths, he had been given a new form with which to wage Sauron's war. Gothmog, commander of Mordor's armies. Better to have died as Arnor, Andang, than be reborn as a tool of evil, again and again. It saddens me to think of that fate. It's cool to see something from the appendices as a playable quest. Yeah. I should have read that.
That is the tale, as it is known to the wise and to those of Isildur's line.
But I would have you remember this, Andang. Whatever Aenir may have been, that man is no more. Do not let the knowledge of who he once was stay the punishment that is due. He is now wholly evil, and all of Middle-earth has suffered at his hands and those of his masters.
Mithrandir has told me of his plan, and I will not speak against it, but remain alert.
Poor brave Aenir. If only he had heeded Marindil's counsel. Yeah, no kidding. Mithrandir has told me his plan, and I will not speak against it. But I urge you to remain alert, Andang. For many centuries have passed since the Tower of the Crescent Moon last fell into the grasp of evil. Even Mithrandir cannot say what you might find within. Gothmog alone would be threat enough, but while Sauron held our attention, Gothmog had time enough to ransack Minas Morgul for its secrets. He may have prepared some defense or trap we cannot anticipate. I will give you one further warning. If the Kandala Horizon does agree to help you with this, remain alert for any sign of treachery. I believe he will aid you for as long as his interests align with yours, and see that they do, and he may be worthy of trust. But if that becomes otherwise... Good fortune to you, Andang. I think you will need it. The closing net.
I will play the part of Karisgar.
But Horizon the Hopeful has a number of conditions. Know this. I will not endanger myself to save you. If this deception appears ready to fail, I will not maintain it. You may be a friend to me in this city, but in the Morgul Vale, the only men who still have friends are the dead ones. The living cannot stay living if they hold friendship more dearly than their own skin. Horizon must come first. Are we agreed? Yes, very well. I did not escape the end of the war, and the dungeons of the Dark Lord to die in the Morgul Vale. If that is understood, then I will help you. Where do we need to go? You tell Horizon how to get to Ekad Uyal. Alright, time to go back to Ekad Uyal. Here we go. Things about to get epic. I can feel it. I can feel it. Here we go. And now you find yourself staring deep into the milestone.
Will you help bear my burden, friend?
No, no burden bearing. Keep it. Keep that burden. They are. Alright.
I do not like this, Easterling. Are you certain we have no other choice?
Pretty sure.
The men here do not like me.
That's
it brings
usual.
a smile to my face.
To hear their whispers. To see the way they look at me, with fear in their eyes. Why? Because it means they remember. Even fallen so low, Horizon is not forgotten. If the cards had fallen differently, the others might be unwelcome guests in my own war camp, and they would not be free to whisper then. This man, this Bergrond, he is a mere underling, but Horizon was no man's underling. I remember leading my own band, strong Kandala warriors, who would live or die at my command. Perhaps that time will come again, for I feel my star is once again on the rise. After all, you will soon be indebted to me for this favor, as will many other powerful men. Why, Bergrond's own prince will be in my debt, and perhaps he will speak to me with more respect. Call me Horizon the Prepared, Andang, for I am ready for this plan of yours, and for a hopeful future. Mithrandir calls you to speak with him. Whoa, Mithrandir, turn off the sun.
Something has happened on the upper levels of the city, but I know not what.
Mervel was seen clinging to the upper reaches of Barad Kuron, illuminated in the light of the tower's beacon. And something has stirred the orcs in the lower levels to the greater activity. Of the risen dead in the middle tiers, there are only few reports, but that in itself gives me concern. Go with Horizon to speak with the Ranger Kolang on the uppermost level of the city, outside the entrance to the tower. But first, investigate each of these threats as you climb up each tier of the city. If Gothmog or the other masters of Mordor have called for the increased activity on the part of their minions, they must be opposed. Have they enacted the final stages of some scheme, even as we prepare to undertake our own? I hope it is not so, but an air of dread and mystery lies upon Minas Morgul, and it makes me wonder. Alright. Well, I guess it's time to go inside Minas Morgul.
Faith alone will not stop the enemy.
Here we go. I'm excited. Get ready for some big lore moments.
Will you hear my plight?
Here we go. Alrighty. Off we go. Just kidding, I'm not gonna sing. Alright. I think it's funny that you still hear like orc noises and things. I guess it would make sense, you know, there would be orcs outside, but it's kind of funny that we've retaken this and it sounds like a enemy place. Okay, where do we need to go? Hopefully not all the way over there. Alright, we need to defeat orcs. Okay, so it's just defeating more stuff. Okay, we can do that. Here we go. Might as well go up this ramp. We use our horn more to interrupt inductions when there's groups. That's definitely something we need to do. Alrighty. Here we go. Oh, hello. Goodbye, other player. Alright, 130 still going around, doing things. Oh, they stopped. Who are you, mystery minstrel? Dun dun. I love that part. Yeah, let's fight, bud. That'd be funny if Tolkien wrote that. Bud, let's go, bud. If there was a character that said bud, oh my goodness, I think all the fans of Tolkien would freak out. Somebody finds an old manuscript, Christopher Tolkien sees it there. Bud? What? No one would believe Tolkien would actually write this. Everybody would think I added that in. I can't put that in there. You hear an unlocking sound from behind the wall. You've completed the Colomanzak, one of 4 keys to enter the locked door of Ros Dagalar. Watch your Twitch. Nice. You've completed Kolos Home, one of the 4 keys to enter the locked door behind Ros Dagalar. And the door just opened. Let's go.
Within the dead city of Minas Morgul, a forgotten chamber of the Witch King has opened. What lies within the fiend house of Ros Dagalur, none can say.
Ros Dagalur. Here we go, guys. Chambers along the room walls begin to shift. Oh, dang. What? That's not a fun way to start a fight. Alright. Definitely not a fair way to start a fight. Oh my gosh, these guys are difficult. I think we're gonna have to come back. Or get with that minstrel. Well, hey, there's one of them. Yeah, we're gonna go. That minstrel's still here. If you could come back outside and we could do this together, that would be just awesome. And also, if anybody else wants to join us in going into this instance, assuming we can, that'd be cool too. Just send a tell to Andang, A-N-D-A-N-G, and we'll get you out of the group. Explore of the Dead City. Okay, great. Okay, some LOTRO points, some Virtue XP, that's good. Oh, we're so close to getting Zeal maxed out. So close. So close. See, somewhere in here there should be... I guess we already used it. Never mind. Anyway, if anybody wants to join us, separate instance. Yeah, collects mass. But I think if you if we grouped up, it might not be a separate instance. Or is it solo only? Hey Nate, welcome to the chat. Nice to have you here. 15 days in, are you getting bored with Minas Morgul yet, Andang? No? Definitely not bored yet. Especially since we've been... The main reason I'm not bored yet is because we've been doing a lot of the Black Book of Mordor. Alright, let's try this. Don't think a level 35 champ. Yeah, I'm not sure about the 35 champ thing, right? Alright, let's try. Hey. There we go. Jeez. Where's your master? What have you done with the Witch King? Well, buddy, I got something to tell you. Okay. Got some news for you. He go. Alright. I love the lighting here. It looks really cool. Hey, that counts, I guess. Hello? Alright, I guess you're not talking. What about you? Well, did it glitch out? Nope, he got another one, alright. This has to be glitched out, right? I'm guessing this thing's glitched out. Alright, let's try leaving and coming back in. You may have broken it by staying down below. So how do we fix it? By not staying down below. They're supposed to activate one at a time and come to you. Alright, let's try leaving and coming back in one more time and staying down below this time. Yeah, they did come down first time in. You might need to make a new instance. Alright, yeah, let's go out. We'll run an instance. And then we'll try again. Try running this.
The school at Thom Mirdine was once a pinnacle of learning during the age of the Noldor, but it has now fallen into disrepair and is overrun by the minions of Saruman, who seeks greater knowledge of the rings.
Find an enemy or
power.
two, or more. That was fun. All right. Yeah, we'll leave the instance. We're gonna fight a few of these guys first, though. There we go. All right, let's leave, and we'll try this again. Yeah, I know, Crowmine. But you know, we were
Within
there.
the dead city of Minas Morgul, a forgotten chamber of the Witch King has opened. What lies within the fiend house of Ros Dagalor,
Here we go.
none can say.
Just wait down here. Love the bubble effect. Yeah, absolutely. I love this healing even more. Here we go. I've slumbered long. Why does the master leave me here? Dang. Read the notes on the altar. You inspect the book. It seems to be a journal. Written in black speech, each page lists the names of the 4 gauntlet men you have bested, as well as various indecipherable notes. The first 4 pages also reference Ivar, Thader, Ferndir, and Drugoth, 4 of the Gaunt Lords. There is a 5th and final page of writing that lists the name, Gorthron. No notes have been taken on this page. You believe the Witch King may have been attempting to create a new set of Gaunt Lords to command and lock it away here. Luckily, his work seems to have gone unfinished. It is good you were able to defeat these Gaunt men before the notes were discovered by one of Sauron's former servants. That's cool. That's it? Alright, cool. Well, that was easier and less lengthy than I thought. Well, cool. We put an end to it. Alright. Nice. I figured there'd be it's a little more challenging solo. Yeah, we tried it solo in the first place. I see that for sure. Alright, awesome. Well, that was cool. Now we need to go defeat Merville. Here we go. Yeah, that was cool. I was expecting a little bit more with all the lead up there, right? Like, I was expecting, you know, a follow-up lore quest somewhere, like talking to Gandalf or something. About the fact that there's apparently a secret Gaunt Lord somewhere that we don't know about. But yeah, I'm glad we did it for sure. That was big. We did it again, dang it. Yeah, whatever. We'll let him be. Yeah, we probably should remove that, huh? Definitely need heals. If possible. Oh my goodness. Oh, hey, we got a minstrel here. We'll let them res us. Hopefully. Hi, minstrel friend. Yeah, we definitely did have help there. But we also were 2 levels under, and solo was just not going to be a possibility. I could tell already. But yeah, when I was saying I wanted more, I wasn't saying that, you know, wish the instance was longer or anything like that. I was just saying, you know, I was hoping for more of a lore, you know, setup after that. Like, we found out that they were trying to get all the Gaunt Lords together, and we found out there's a 5th one somewhere. That's kind of something we should probably warn people about, right? Let's turn all that back on. So let's see, we could go to that tower there. So I guess that's what we'll do. Frost Dunhoff? No, don't get me wrong. It told a lot about stuff in the past. But that 5th one we don't know about yet, right? It's like there's a 5th one and we just don't know who they are, apparently. Nope, not that way. Is it that way? I think it's this way. Here we go. Good deal. I do like how there's different enemies here all the time. That's pretty cool. I just wish once you made it up here a certain number of times that there was like a, you know, faster travel up here. But it's cool. Whatever. A lot of debuffs. Jeez, that's getting close. There we go, it's finally gone. The Dome of Evening. Once again. Oh my gosh. That looks amazing and terrifying and crazy. That looks amazing. It's maybe a stupid question, but does hope not help you in any combat campaigning the dread? Yeah, it would.
A short time ago, a flight of Merivile descended upon the beacon.
Something has been happening in the upper levels of the tower, Andang. A short time ago, a flight of Merivale descended upon the beacon. I could not see from here what they tried to do, but whatever it was, they did not achieve it. That was a great flash and a sound as thunder, and dozens of them fell in torment. It has been quiet since then, aside from that loud noise over there, but I do not trust the silence. Be careful if you still intend to carry out Mithrandir's plan.
I have never seen the inside of this city before now.
It is not as frightening as your people led me to expect, Andang. Perhaps they are all cowards after all. Man, he can't just leave us be. A lot more bite. And some crit defense. Alright.
But I am no coward. I am ready to play my part in this foolhardy scheme.
Are you as prepared as a rise in the courageous? At first I thought it said contagious, and I was like, oh man, what are you talking about, buddy?
We will meet back here if we get separated.
I will do my best to get you beyond the guardians of the tower, Andang. But I will not die for you. We will meet back here if we get separated. Can't do it in a group, sorry bud. Thanks for the help.
We will meet back here if we get separated.
Really appreciate it. You helped us get through that. That was awesome. Here we go.
If you do not follow my commands, it will be your death, prisoner. Now move!
GOTHMOG'S Rage. Those things are still here. Great. I hope you are ready for this, Andang. Remember what I said. I will not die for you. Move it, worms! We're going, we're going! I don't think GOTHMOG's gonna fall for this. Here we go. I have brought these prisoners for GOTHMOG's entertainment. Who do you say you are? You do not know Karazgar the Mighty? Oh dang, he's leaving on the way he talks like normal. I am the terror of East and North. None but Gerzin may pass. If you bar the way of Karazgar, you will not escape punishment. I do not know this ranger, but Andang has long been GOTHMOG's foe. He awaits you. You and your prisoners may pass Karazgar. Move it, slime! Dang. Well, we made it in. Oh, that looks cool. Alright, let's go. Here we go.
Step into the light, my guests. I would see you more clearly.
That's the voice we're going with?
I did not expect you to be so bold. Are you so eager to die?
Okay.
I am not. I will leave you to your fun, Gothmog.
Whoa.
Does anyone else desire to flee?
We are not afraid of you, Wraith!
Are you not, foolish ranger? This one knows what to fear. She was the deception.
Who?
Her weapon was trickery, and it cut deep.
Oh, dang. It's simply too much for you, don't you think? I can go anywhere without... cannot go anywhere without my stick.
Your allies were not strong enough.
Oh, dang.
Their vulnerabilities were easily exploited.
Alright, buddy.
Let's lay deep and fester.
Hey, it's Drew Zeus. Thank you so much for the raid, man. Really appreciate it. We're going through some major story moments in LOTRO right now. Dang, we're fighting Elrond? The weakness. Oh my goodness. I have to help my daughter. Dang. It's not stop me from saving my daughter.
But the seed of your defeat was sown in cruelty and could not be overcome. Thus was born the failure.
The failure. Yeah, thanks so much for that raid, man. Really, really appreciate it. Oh, of course, him. I will have my revenge. Sorry, buddy. Man, fighting Goliath's the worst. This is your fault. I mean, kind of.
Every triumph inspires us, Gothmog. Every illusion we dispel makes us stronger.
That's the ranger way of thinking.
You celebrate too soon, Ranger. Deception, weakness, and failure.
Oh, okay.
Cannot be bested so easily.
I mean, that was pretty easy.
Your illusions are no match for us, Gothmog.
Die then, by my...
Okay. Cannot win, you will bleed.
We
Whoa.
won! Gothmog is no more!
No. Yeah, that was way too easy. You love how they did Gothmog's voice? Okay.
This has been a most entertaining diversion. But now, it ends.
Yeah, you need to aim, buddy. Oh, he's aiming. Alright. It's annoying that the ranger doesn't move. He's just like, I don't care. Or animator do something. Like, if the ranger was, like, fighting him and we were doing this, that'd be better, but... we can't go up there. Ow, that does hurt. Is this all we're doing this whole time?
We must weaken him somehow.
But how?
We must draw upon his past defeats. Remind him of his losses.
Okay. How are we doing that? Here we go. Memory of a seal door. Memory of a Lindel. You know, memory of Goldir. We gotta start there. Oh gosh, we gotta move. We gotta move. Let my death see Mordorith defeated. There we go. Oh gosh, 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 gosh. Only together we can defeat the will of Sauron. Get off of that. We're gonna wait. There we go. The works of Sauron cannot last forever. Always we will oppose them. Narmaleth. I'm a Marthiel no longer. I'm Narmaleth, as my father named me.
It is working!
Alright.
No!
I do like that we're having a battle of wits here, right? Like, that's very Tolkienian.
You will die.
Okay, don't hit me. Hit him instead. Thank you. Wow, you are very tall. Still able to do a lot of damage on you. Your armor is just not very good, buddy. Our death comes. Well, we'll see. Who's running now? His armor looks so amazing, right? It looks awesome. Awesome. Did you just take a nap? Oh, Gothmog needed a nap. Alright. Wow. Okay, well that happened. Whoa. Oh, we're about to see some serious stuff here. Here we go, guys.
I sense the presence of my bones. They are nearby.
Whoa, okay.
We are so near.
I can see the chamber where my bones must lie, for the oath stone stands there too, 'neath the beacon. Find the casket containing my bones, Andang, and bring it to me. Too long have I remained bound to this place. The rest I seek will elude me no longer. What? Oh my gosh, guys, it's getting epic. Alright, find the room that we're looking for. Here we go. I guess it's not gonna be that way. I'm guessing we just need to go out. Wow, even the throne has been like evil-tized, right? Maybe we go this way. Yeah, this way. What's up here beyond the throne? Is this like Denethor's place? Oh my goodness. Hey, Light Fox, welcome to the chat. Nice to have you here. This is like a winding web of evil. No, it's just we're going up to the tower. The beacon chamber. You found the room beneath the beacon. But so have Lyris Marivel. Oh, dang. Here we go. The Oath Stone is much as Glorfindel described, damaged now, but still impressive. Okay. Yeah, it does look pretty cool. Huh. There we go. Shiny, right? I'm doing good, Light Fox. How are you doing? I don't know why, but I'm just in a really good mood today. Just woke up? Nice. Find the casket, yeah. Where's the casket? We're just delete keying it up. Casket of dust. That's not exactly a casket. Alright. This casket contains only dust, but you are certain this is what a sealed door seeks. Alright. This seems like a bad idea, taking this to the same room as GOTHMOG, but here we go. Nonetheless. Hall of the Moon indeed. Go down the other set this time. Or not. Well, that was pretty crazy, right? You set the casket of dust on the cold floor.
Just dust now, but unmistakable. I thank you for this, my friend.
The enchantments of Gothalva, the Maiden of Gladden, kept me restrained for the long years following my death. The slumber with which she held me gave me no rest, and it did not ease the torment of the vow I left unfulfilled. There was no peace in that sleep, though the blanket with which she encircled me was woven in love. I swore to bring Sauron's ring to Rivendell, and though that weapon came in the end to that valley, I did not. But now the casket of dust gives me hope. Bring my earthly remains to Rivendell, and I shall at last know peace. GOTHMOG laughs weakly despite his wounds.
What peace does this shade think to find? What peace does he deserve?
I remember. I remember the tales of Elendil, and of Isildur and Anarion his sons. We were told they were great men, valiant warriors from an age of heroes. But what victories did they ever know? What lasting triumph was ever theirs? None. There was no enduring triumph. Only evil lasts. Only evil can return, again and again. No good man can stand against it. In the end, even the greatest of heroes will succumb. What was Isildur's reward? A casket of dust, and regret unending. But that is not to be my own record. My master gave me the greatest of gifts, and it is from that gift I draw strength even as my life's end draws near. It was this. I feel no regret. Everything I have done, I would do again. If I am to become dust, as did this poor excuse for a king, let it choke the air from all who breathe it in. As they fall, gasping for breath, it will serve as one final reminder of GOTHMOG, one last remembrance of Mordor, and I will count my own victory complete. Hey, take care, Neurotic Anarchy. Thanks so much for tuning in.
My enemies like the gorge of Thoringwath, but they are unworthy of its secrets.
That place was enwreathed with spells, kept from the eyes of all but Sauron's most trusted servants. My master could claim the right, as could the others of his order. But the Nazgul are gone to the void, and will not return. None but Gothmog now has the right. Have I not paid the greatest price of all? A vengeful heart. Yeah, I think we need to contact Mithrandir immediately.
The sooner his evil is gone from this world, the better.
I cannot tell from his words if he found aught of use in that place, Andang. His wound looks to be mortal, but he was kept alive by dark arts, and I cannot say for certain if it be so. If he is dying, let him die. The sooner his evil is gone from the world, the better. He claims to desire whatever weapon lies within Thoringwath. Does he find it, or no? Kolthang draws a sharp breath. Did you hear that?
Did you hear that? Someone comes! Someone else has entered the tower. Be on guard.
Alright. We have few friends in this dark city, and fewer still who might gain access to this tower. Prepare yourself, Andang. What? It is a ranger of Athilion. Anoth, is that you? Out of the way, prisoner. Gothmog, show yourself. I have come for your life. What happened here? You are too late, Agrukor. Gothmog has been defeated. Release Anoth and leave us, and no one else needs to die. No. Agrukor dies today. The Thandrim will be avenged. Quiet, prisoner. My scouts saw Karazgar enter this tower. Did he slay the Witch King's favorite pet? Andang, I am asking you. Speak or the ranger dies. He dies anyway. Andang, avenge the Thandrim. Whoa. Well, Andang, is Karazgar still in the tower? Ah, now you speak swiftly. It is a good lesson, man. But you will still not tell me if Karazgar remains in the tower. This defiance does not suit you, and it will avail you nothing. Indeed, it may cost you your life, or the lives of more friends. Is that what you want? Look! Take Andang and search the tower. If Andang tries anything, give a shout, and I will slay this other ranger. His blood will be on your hands, champion. So, God luck with your life. You'd better come with me, slime. You're going to show me where your friend Karazgar's hiding. And if you so much as look at me strangely, I'll kill you first. Move it. You had better do as I say, champion. Hey, Lupnos, thank you so much for the follow. He looks dead to me. How about that? Up here. I hear wings. Do you? Don't like it. Where's Myth Reindeer when you need him? Hey, buddy. Don't do that again. Always hated those things. Wings or Maribel? I think you have a misplaced modifier, buddy. Never trust anything that's got wings. It's the wings. That's what I say. So I guess he didn't have a misplaced modifier. Alright. Good for him. This orc knows grammar. I don't see any signs of Karazgar. Maybe he's gone. Love play for a champion, yeah. Is there any treasure up here, champion? Maybe he never came up here. Now that looks pretty valuable. There might be more winged beasts around here. Find out if there are any more lurking in this room, maggot. Alright, well first I need to drink some water after doing that much orc boys. Alright. Yeah, it looks like there's more. Alright, he's focused on the Oath Stone. Now is your chance to overpower him. Wait, what? Why are we doing that? Hey, buddy, don't pay any attention to me. But how can I hold it away? Okra has been swiftly defeated. Now you can descend the tower. Mendeley, welcome to the chat. Nice to have you here. Welcome, welcome. Looks like Europe is just waking up now. As we did get some more people watching. Welcome, everybody. Nice to have you here. If you didn't know, we're doing a giveaway of 5,000 LOTRO points in just a couple days, actually. We did it again. So we're going to be doing that. To enter, all you have to do is exclamation Lindell in chat. And also make sure you're following the channel. And you'll get entered in. Whoops, that was the wrong command. That shows you how to spell Lindell there. If you don't know. Colin catches your eye. Be ready for his signal. What is this? Some relic prized by GOTHMOG. Oh, dang. Just dust. Now, Andang. So that is the way of it then. GOTHMOG's still alive. Come, Andang. Can we settle this as equals? I didn't expect multiple boss fights here, alright. You are alone, Andang. You come to this tower with allies, but they have abandoned you. Your rangers may find success in the woods, but in towers of stone they die, the same as any others. They cannot save you. The Thunderim crossed me long ago, and they are all dead. The only man who remembered them will have no vengeance. I gave him death instead, and now none now will wield his sad sword or bear his broken shield. Hey, Klexmas, welcome, welcome. Sylvian, welcome to the chat. Nice to have you here. In Karazgar, long have I thought to test my might against the Weeping Warrior. but he is a sneaking coward. When I've secured my position here, he will be the next to fall. But of this I am now convinced. He is no friend to you. Perhaps he and I will strike a bargain, for we each may have information of use to the other. Champion, do you dare test your will against a Grukor, the captain of the pit? Did I say we were equal? I see now I was wrong. You are no equal of mine, for I am a Gerzil, and I am your ending. Prepare to join your friends in death, Andang. Inspiration flows through your body, the last legacy of those who do something. I will be the Lord of Mordor. You have drawn blood, Andang. For that, you have my respect. But know this. A Grukor! At last you will know death. Yes! That was so good, guys. I wish we had a bit more build up with GOTHMOG, but you know, that was good. Andang, I'm alright. I will survive. And the Grukor will not. Dang. He's still here.
Have you escaped serious injury? Arnoth was not so fortunate.
Directed by Quentin Tarantino, right? He has achieved the vengeance he sought, though it arrived not in the manner he sought. Let him rest now, and may the Thandarim for whom he grieved find peace with the death of a Grukor. And so the captain of the pit is undone by the sword of Arnoth, wielded by GOTHMOG, and now both a Grukor and GOTHMOG are undone. Is that not the nature of evil? Treacherous even to its own. None shall mourn for either of the slain.
By the Tree of Gondor, GOTHMOG clings to life.
By the Tree of Gondor, Batman. He tries to speak, Andang, and we should listen. Is it not so sad? Is it not said that dying men rarely speak falsely with their last breath? Here we go for a trait point. A final escape?
Mordor should have been mine.
No one endured what I endured. Not a Grukor. Not Dagobeth. Not the pestilential queen of Agonaith. A curse on them all. But I levy my worst upon Isildur, who could have prevented it all, and did not. He calls me a coward. He knows nothing of the torments that made me. From that crucible of evil I was born anew, the greatest creation of Angmar. I was to usher in a new age. The fire in GOTHMOG's eyes flickers and burns low. Why could I not, Andang? There were so many chances, but the ranger and the elf maid. GOTHMOG stares at the floor, his life's essence departing. Narmaleth, I think Narmalith knew the same torments as I. How could she fight longer than... He falls silent, and it seems as if he will not speak, as if he will speak no more. As you are about to turn and leave, he reaches out to you, a trinket, held in his clenched fist. Listen to me, Andang. There was a Morgul slave who knew the secrets of this place. At my master's command, he forged a key. Only this weapon cannot be overcome, the dwarf said to me. I spent the time I could seeking it, but it eluded me. I give it to you, Andang. If Mordor cannot be mine, let it be no one's. Find this weapon and use it against all who seek to master the realm that was denied me. Okay.
Even with his last breath, he raged against Gondor and shamed his people.
He did not repent of his evil misdeeds. He claimed to regret nothing. His words speak falsely to me. It is clear he felt regret only at his failure to fulfill Sauron's commands and achieve the victory of Mordor. He should have resisted Andang and died as Erna. My brother Anarion would have fought the torments of the Lord of the Nazgul and embraced death rather than succumb to this such evil. So too would I. But instead, he became a tool for evil, and he died as Gothmog. Let him rot where he lies. I do not want my bones to remain here any longer. Pick up the casket of dust and bring it from the tower. Guys, we're carrying the bones of Isildur. You should leave the tower and meet up with Horizon on the uttermost tier of the city. Yeah, let's hope he's not betraying us right now. That was pretty epic, guys. The boss fight could have been better, but that was still pretty stinking epic. Let's try the other way. There is no sign of Horizon at the meeting place. Perhaps he returned to Ekaduil? Here we go. Let's see what this is about.
Be wary, my friends. Evil spoils these grounds.
Are we gonna use whatever weapon this is? There's no sign of Horizon here either, but you should probably talk to Gandalf and fill him in on everything.
You have returned. Presumably in victory?
Tell me what transpired in Barad Curion, Andang. You briefly relate the events within the tower to Mithrandir, and the wizard nods with understanding at the death of Anoth. That is all too often the result of a vengeful heart, my friend. It did not take a wizard's sight to see that Anoth might not walk back down that road. But what of a Grukor and Gothmog? And did Horizon prove able in battle? Our Kundalor friend has not entered the tale since you passed beyond the Guardians at the entrance of the tower. You conclude your story and tell Mithrandir that Horizon did not meet you at the place you arranged. I have not seen him here either. Perhaps Faramir or his scouts know something.
Perhaps Faramir or his scouts know something of Eorzen.
Eorzen? My scouts did see him, but they had no good tidings to relate.
They last saw him moving eastward at great speed, bearing the mask of Karazgar about his person. He passed into Gorgoroth, and has not been seen since. I spoke with Beregond. He believes that Horizon will use the mask of Karazgar to rally the men of the East to his banner, becoming once again the commander he wished to be. Did he say his star was on the rise? Perhaps so. And perhaps not. I should not envy Horizon his position. If the true Weeping Warrior should come seeking the Pretender. Yeah, that's gonna play out interestingly.
Eorzen has gone beyond our reach, for now.
His deception was not entirely expected to me, but I wished he might act otherwise. The price of his aid is clear now, but I deem his help to be worthwhile all the same. I will take this casket containing the dust of Isildur's bones and arrange with King Elisar for a wagon to bring it north. I believe its arrival at Rivendell will at last fulfill Isildur's oath and grant him rest. I will also examine this broken key. If it truly unlocks the door to a weapon that cannot be overcome, we will need to treat it with care. Even at the end, Gothmog sought death and despair for his enemies, and we must not forget that he counted us in that group. This broken key could be one last trap, one final act of vengeance against those who served him his ultimate defeat. I have exhausted my study of the Black Book. Rowan told us what he can, and it is with a measure of sorrow that I close it for good. I will turn my attention now to this broken key and Gothmog's final words. But you should take a moment to rest and recover your strength. Much of the evil with Minas Morgul has been opposed this day and defeated. For that, you should celebrate. The epilogue will become available from Mithrandir at Eckhard Ulial once you have completed chapters 1 through 14 of the Black Book of Mordor. $400 might, a lot of vitality, some fate, and a lot of finesse. Let's make sure that's heavy real quick. That's light. Because it's all light, that's right. I forgot.
I see the matter of the broken key has captured your interest.
As it has mine. I have studied it closely, but that examination revealed no distinguishing marks upon its surface, and no clue to its origin. The top of the key appears to have been broken off, but several teeth remain. Not enough to match the key with a particular lock, however, and unlikely to open it, should we chance upon the correct one. Pity. I will give it back to you, with the hope that you may find someone who knows about this key, or others like it. Gandalf leans on his staff and looks away over the encampment. I've been thinking about GOTHMOG'S words. He said he was given this key by a Morgul slave. It would unlock a weapon that could not be overcome. I cannot imagine what this weapon might be, but we must not let it fall into the hands of evil. And there's another thing, Andang. I get the sense that GOTHMOG himself did not know what this key might unlock. If he knew the location of such a weapon, would he not claim it at once? But he told you that he searched in vain. There's something peculiar about all this. Good luck, friend. An incomplete key.
There is something peculiar about all this.
Who would know about a key? Well, I guess we'll continue on our journey and see what happens. Alright, but that, of course, is not till next time. Wow! That was some crazy story moments right there. That was really cool. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Yes, Chromite. Well, here's the thing, Chromite. Is it in this section of the map? Because if it is, then I don't want any hints. Is long. Okay. If it's not in this section of the map, then I do want hints. Mistweaver, welcome to the chat. Nice to have you here. Okay, so it's not in that section. So honestly, yeah, major hints. Like, super obvious, spell it out to Andang, who doesn't get things, hints. Think about the book itself. How did you come to discover it? So where's he at then? So we have to go back to that guy's... The physical book's on Gandalf, right?
There is something peculiar about all this.
It was in that house inside the place, which is what I was thinking. Or do we have to find Karsgar? Yes, go there. Alright. Where is that? I honestly don't remember. I know it's somewhere in here. But where is that location, Chromite? Just tell me. I figured it out. That's where I was guessing two things, right? It's Yarnfest? That's right. Alright, yeah, we're gonna go to Yarnfest then. Perhaps a dwarven place. Okay.
Let us hope you bring glad tidings, friend.
Okay, where's this take us to? That's close enough. It's in the Vales of Anduin. Alright, we're gonna at least try to find this thing and then we'll end off the stream. Just because I don't want to have to remember 2 days from now. Chromite, I'm not good at thinking on stream, especially. Like, puzzles and things like that are, or things like this, very, 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 very hard. Like, I have a horrible memory. Me no think good, right?
Our people survived.
Welcome, Yuna. Nice
and
to have you
our
here.
hardships made us stronger.
Okay, so I need to head up to probably the Bioringus. Hey, Yuna, thank you so much for the resub. Really, really appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. Subbed for 2 months with that Twitch Prime. Enjoy the extra entries in monthly giveaway and all that stuff. Yeah, let's go up there, see if that'll get us. Might have needed to go to Holtvis instead, I don't know. Sharing those special holiday emotes. You tell? I think I already know about that tell, but thank you. Ah, they're telling me stuff there too. Ooh, we got the Black Book of Mordor now. That's cool.
The Beornings once made safe the Riverlands.
Okay.
We will again.
Here we go. Yeah, I have so many questions about this whole thing, right? So Gandalf's not opening the Black Book again, but I'm guessing somebody else. Well, I guess it's still on Gandalf, so that doesn't make sense. There's gonna be a lot of questions at the end of this, I'm sure. As is usual in LOTRO.
How can I be of service?
Go to Erebor. And hopefully from there we can get to Yarnfast. Erebor.
Well met.
Here we go. This part's maybe the most unbelievable part of the whole thing, right? That we'd be going all the way back here already. Here we go. Trying to remember where this place is now. Is it even in here? We're gonna find this. For those just tuning in, we are going through the Black Book of Mordor right now. In the epilogue, we're trying to go back to where we first started things off. Because we're looking for a clue after we had some incredibly major story moments. Maybe you should fall into a crack and check for it there. Yeah, sure, Chromite. Uh-huh. That's funny. Ha 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 ha. There's the bank. Here's a tavern. That's up to the throne. I don't think it's that way. Here we go. Who would have thought the propaganda dwarf would start us down all this, right? And then we wake up and it was all a bad dream. The secret room should already be... Yeah, here we go. What are you doing in here? You just hanging out? Kill Tailspinner smiles a greeting at you as you approach. That's creepy that you're just in here, dude. That's maybe the creepiest thing of this whole thing.
What a surprise, my friend.
I did not expect to see you again. And because we are so close, I forgive you. I forgive your unheralded intrusion into my home. Just a jest, a jest. You are welcome here at any time. How goes the examination of the Black Book written by my thrice great-grandfather Voen? Do not forget that it belongs to me. If it proves valuable, I would welcome payment equivalent to its value. Kill gestures at the runes on the walls. When we first discovered this place, it frightened me. But I have found myself coming in here more and more often. Oh no. I find that the aura here calms and relaxes me. It is not so for Lord Nine. He is still not happy about this chamber. But it is so old, and my claim to this home of my forebears is so clear that he dares not do anything about it. For that the Lord of the Iron Hills has my respect, and the stillness of my tongue. Many are the stories I might tell of him, were it otherwise. True tales all, though he might not agree. So everyone is happy. But what brings you here, Andang? You shall kill the broken key, and he studies it carefully. Do you know something? I think I have seen this shape before. I cannot be certain, but yes, it is worth a try. It will take me some time to dig it out again. But if you go to one of the metalworkers in Yarnfast, I'll meet you once I find it. Wait for me by the forges on the lower level of the Yarnfast Andang. There you will find the best and the fastest of Yarnfast's metalworkers. Alright. Well, now that we don't have this, cliffhanger of trying to find things, I think we're good to keep going. So let's see. On every blade skill, 20% chance to champion's blade attacks bypass 10% of their enemy's mitigations. This would make it be 15%. That'd be pretty good. Let's see. Number of targets, horn damage, blade skill damage, great cleave. So that would increase the damage of this, which would be nice. By 2%, which 2% on, 10,000 is actually pretty good, right? He ain't so fast. Alright. That's funny. Or we could get second wind now that we kind of need power. But we got enough power pots. I don't think we need it. Merciful Strike. We don't need the run thing. We don't need that. We don't need that. Brutal attacks wouldn't be bad. Or wild attack damage. We really don't need that. I think the best thing would be blade skills have a chance to bypass target's physical mitigation. 15% bypassed for that long would be pretty good. You use brutal attacks? To each their own, I guess. Yeah, we got a pretty full gauntlet here. Great Cleave, yeah. We have to get Great Cleave first. All AoE attacks cost 1 less fervor. We get enough fervor that that's not even a problem. We could increase number of targets, but I think this is still the best option. There we go, we got 94 points spent. Good deal. You know what? We'll just stay in that room. That'll be a cool starting of next stream. So yeah, when we return, we'll go to those metalworkers and see where this epilogue goes. Apparently it's really long, but I'm excited to see what happens. So anyway, thank you everyone so much for watching. If you enjoyed this stream, make sure you follow if you haven't already. And we're going to be doing the giveaway either Friday or Saturday, so be on the lookout for that. Super excited. Super duper excited, because basically every week, give or take a day, we're going to be giving away 5,000 LOTRO points, so I'm excited. There's an epilogue after the epilogue? Alright, I'm counting on you, Chromite, to show us all this. Yeah, we can exit out of that now. Okay. So anyway, let's go find somebody to raid.